Good afternoon. I'm Dennis Willich with Nationwide Southwest. I'm here today with Mr. Scott Warlick from Tempur-Sealy. Good afternoon, Scott, and welcome. Glad to have you here, buddy.
Thank you, Dennis. It's great to be here. Another prime time.
Another prime time. By the way, number 50 for me.
Number 50? This is 50? Well, I feel an honor to be here with you. That's incredible. Congratulations, Dennis.
Anyway, we've been here. So let's talk a little bit about all the things going on. You got a lot of exciting stuff going on down there with the Tempur-Sealy lines. Let's talk a little bit about that. Give us some updates on what's up.
Sure. Well, we just released our new Sealy line, including the new Posturepedic line. It's been 4 years since we redid that line. And down at our space, we've got all 38 of the new products. So we're super excited to kind of reinvent ourselves with our great Sealy collection. You know, Posturepedic has been around forever. Everybody knows the name. Everybody knows the Sealy name. Number one selling mattress out there. Number two is Tempur-Pedic. So we definitely have the share of voice, and we've got the brands and the products. So we're super excited to be launching these beds. And Dennis, I think you've seen them in Las Vegas market, and what did you notice about those new Sealys?
Wow, let me tell you this much. I love that red, white, and blue. That was exciting.
Yes, sir. Red, white, and blue. You know, you've kind of seen a sea of black and a sea of gray amongst bedding departments, and so it's really exciting to have some new pop and some new color in there. And what better colors than red, white, and blue for a product that's made right here in the United States.
Amen, brother. I love it.
I knew you would, Dennis. I knew you'd appreciate that.
That's very good. So let's talk a little bit about now. We hear from a lot of our retailers out here that, you know, it's a little tough and sales haven't been all that great. And I look at 24. It was a tough year for probably most everybody. This furniture and bedding, especially, and kind of pulling out. But we're coming out of that 24, we're into 25. What are you guys? What's Tempur-Sealy saying about, maybe sales and how this is going to come about in 25?
Sure. Well, I will to back it up a little bit. 24 was a tough year. We saw a lot of erosion in overall mattress units sold, but the upper end, the Tempur-Pedic, the Stearns & Foster, price levels above $2,000. really held their own. It helped deliver top revenue sales. The units below $1,000 are where we struggled, really big. And, that's why we're excited about not only releasing the new Sealy line, but the exclusive Encore line that we've got with Sherwood. And a lot of value down there below $1,000. The housing market's tough. And the housing market's tough. People don't move. They don't replace their mattress. But it's been tough for the last 3.5 years. So what we're seeing for 2025 is people are going to have to eventually replace their mattress, Dennis. They've been putting it off for a long time. We see the good news is, and the opportunity and the tailwind we have is, we see a lot of search online with intent to purchase a new mattress. That has increased tremendously over the last 6 to 8 months. So people are getting back in the funnel to replace their mattress. And I see that happen in 2025. I don't think we can just sit around and wait for the housing market to get better and say, it's going to get better and then mattress sales will go up as people move. I think we're going to see it get better because people have got to replace their mattress sooner than later. And, I see it. There's a lot of opportunity out there and a lot of units that our independent retailers can grab. There's a lot of large stores that just aren't around anymore that sold a lot of units below $1,000. So there's an opportunity right there for our independent retailers and our nationwide retailers to take advantage of.
Well, that's a good point. Let me ask you a question. As you look at your customer base, and of course you've got such a very large variety all the way across the spectrum. I mean, from the low to the high, with Tempur and all that, Stearns & Foster and all those things. When you look at your sales out there today, what percentage is in that higher end that you were speaking of?
Oh gosh, well, let's just take nationwide, for example. We probably see close to 60% is Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster in the higher end sales. And there's a lot of things that retailers can do to grow those sales. First of all, they need to activate the promotions on the holidays. There's big promotions on our products, as well as our competitors' higher end products. And those consumers are still out there buying the higher end products. But our retailers have to activate all the promotions and all the assets that we offer. For instance, Memorial Day is coming up. Make sure that you take advantage of everything that we're doing from a marketing standpoint, because we are also going to nationally advertise all of these products, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and now Sealy. So sell your store, but make sure you latch on to these great brands. But yeah, upwards of 60% with nationwide business is Tempur-Pedic or Stearns & Foster.
That's a big number. Thinking this through. So when you look at that number, where does financing fit in?
Oh, financing is extremely important on those upper end mattress sales. I have watched a lot of sales associates use financing to say, hey, you can sleep on this mattress for pennies a day. And that really takes a $5,000 mattress, a $4,000 mattress, and it makes it more relevant for the retailer to purchase. Because, what you want to do is sell sleep, right? And people will do anything to get a good night's sleep. If you can make it easier for them with financing, it's huge on all of those upper end products above $2,000. Super important to take advantage of that consumer finance.
Well, let me let's switch gears now and move down below the 2,000 line.
Okay.
What does financing do for us down there? Or look, the reason I ask, I'd like to get a number someday, and I'm going to try to dig in. I'd like to know financing, how much financing we use below 2 and above 2. We know above 2, you said it's very important. Is it as important below, or do we need to increase the length of time? What is it?
I think the length of time actually shrinks the lower you get. It's important to advertise financing, especially. You can advertise longer terms, but when customers come in below $2,000, they still finance, but it might be 12 months. They might pay it off in 6 months. You just got a shorter term there. So really what you can do is you kind of can make it to where you can find a sleep set and finance below $2,000 that'll fit a budget for any consumer to get a good night's sleep. So it's still important below $2,000 as well.
Okay. Well, I always think about things. A lot of times you'll see the ads where they've got some long-term above, but it's also for a ceiling. You have to get to the ceiling in order to get to the term.
Correct.
So does that help drive the higher end sales sometimes?
I think it does. I think you can step people up when you use consumer financing too. You can bring them in a certain price point, and then comfort test them on the mattress that they choose, and don't look at price and move them up, sell them up from anything below, and just say, hey, for just a few more dollars a month, you can move into this this Lux Breeze or this Adapt Pro easily from a Sealy mattress if you want to. But it's always important to make sure that you're upselling with consumer financing as well. And I think that's where you're going, right, Dennis?
It is. And let me ask you a question. Now, you sell a mattress.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have the opportunity to sell the entire top of the bed.
Yes, sir. Very important.
All right, so I'm going to ask this question now. Let's say the rate of sales when you sell a mattress at $2,000, is it at that time, is it easier to sell top of bed on the higher end beds than it is the lower end beds?
It is. It's important to sell the complete sleep set. Again, we're trying to fix a problem. We're trying to fix a person not getting a well-rested evening and feeling bad the next day. Pillows help that. Sheets help that. Mattress Protector protects your investment. It's important when you have that consumer in your store to sell all those things, because a lot of times they'll leave the store and go down the street and buy it somewhere else. Well, we want that add-on purchase to happen in our retailer store. Somebody said something the other day, Dennis, that was kind of funny to me. They talked about, what if you brought a brand new car and it had old tires on it? So if you bought a brand new mattress, why wouldn't you want new pillows on it?
Yeah.
And if I'm a retailer, I make sure that I have a good pillow program, a good accessory program, to where I bring them a pillow and say, hey, a pillow is 25% of your sleep experience. So let's make sure we get the right one for you. But right now, we talked about units being down. It's important when we do make a sale, let's make sure we try to get those add-on accessories and complete the sleep set.
Amen, brother. I'm going to tell you right now, that thing right there, that's like, okay, we talk a lot of times, we talk to people in the appliance business and stuff, say, sell a warranty, sell that extended warranty.
Yeah.
Made a sale, sell it. Well, I always say, there's so many other things that you can do, and the old saying, the easiest time to get another sales right after you made one, we get them to shake their head, yes, here, and it's easier to get them to shake their head, yeah.
There you go.
And it's easy. Let's talk, sir. But I want to know more about Encore.
Encore. So we worked with our friends at Nationwide to develop a great value that's exclusive for Nationwide members. And we designed it with the Nationwide leadership team, and it's made by Sherwood. We call it Encore. Right now, we have got what we call the Effortless Pillow Top. We've got a complete line, but the Effortless Pillow Top is what people are going crazy about. It's a $250 14.5-inch mattress set that has a cooling cover and gel memory foam for $250. Wow. I mean, it's amazing. And the reason we call it effortless is because if you look up the definition of effortless, it's a no-brainer, right? It's a no-brainer to bring in, grab some value down there, and show an incredible mattress at a $500 price point. But Sherwood Encore, it's made just for Nationwide. We doubled our business with it last year, and it's exceptional value, below $1,000. I'll grab those customers that are in the market.
All right. So now let's talk about step from Encore to what is your next step?
The new Sealy products and the Posturepedic products. It's a great time to re-merchandise. Encore is new. It's within the year. We have buying group products with Crown Jewel and Golden Elegance that you could also step into those. And like I said, we've got 38 new Sealy products, all the way up to Posturepedic Plus.
Man, wow. A lot of new stuff to look at.
And a lot of new stuff.
And I'm going to tell you something, that red, white, and blue, when I saw that out there, oh, man, I'm going to tell you, that's cool. That stuff looks great. It's unbelievable.
It is. It looks great, doesn't it?
How's sales going?
Oh, it's been phenomenal. People walk in and see it, and you can see by their face, it just brightens up. It's a different look. It's a fresh look. It's exciting. Again, one thing we don't take advantage of in my industry is these products are all made in the USA, with 90% being U.S. ingredients in the mattress and raw materials, which is amazing. And we've got 16 plants, 5 with Sherwood, 21 plants nationally making these products for our consumers regionally. You don't see that a lot anymore.
Nope, you sure don't. Mr. Scott Warlick, it was a pleasure having you here today. Thank you so much, Scott.
Thank you, buddy. Always a pleasure.